Hello, I'm Betsy Eubanks, and I'm here to talk about a wonder object. I think it's a wonder object anyway, which is the lowly popsicle stick. I've been using popsicle sticks with Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts, even group activities. I'm an organizational psychologist, and adults sometimes need some organization too. They're a fantastic thing to use. So I've got some information in the resource guide, but I'm going to talk you through some things you can do with popsicle sticks. All right, so first there are some individual activities that you can do with popsicle sticks. And so what am I talking about in terms of materials first? So this is what we're talking about. This is a popsicle stick, in case you don't know. I think these are the best kind, these wide ones that are natural. The dark colored ones, they're hard to write on, hard to see. That's mostly what you need. I've got one thing I'm going to show you to do with the narrow popsicle sticks. But everything I'm talking about you can do with Sharpie markers, popsicle sticks. Of course, you definitely need rubber bands to hold all these popsicle stick sets together. And then there is a fun thing you can do if you want to invest in an alphabet stamp. So that's what this looks like, because you can handwrite on popsicle sticks, or for the Scout Law, you can stamp on them. And that's pretty great if you're doing multiple sets. Right, so that's the basic supply list, which is in your info sheet. And what are we talking about? All right, so for individual projects or activities you can do with popsicle sticks. First of all, you can just let each scout write out a Scout Law set of popsicle sticks, and they can work on putting them in the right order. Or you can do that with the Boy Scout Oath. You can do that with a lot of things. You can do that with the Outdoor Code. You can do that with the 10 essentials, the 6 essentials for Cub Scouts. Anything you want them to learn, you can have them write on popsicle sticks and use in different ways. So they can do it as an individual. You can have them do a really simple puzzle, which you take a number of popsicle sticks, tape them together with any sort of a wide tape. You can use blue tape, you can use packing tape. Have them do a puzzle with whatever they're working on, take the tape off, and then of course scramble it and put it back together. And then they can switch puzzles in a meeting. So this is a really fun one to also think they can take home. And that's a great thing about giving them an Oath or Law set of sticks, because they can take them home and work with their parents too, who also need to know the Scout Oath and the Scout Law. All right, so those are the individual things that you can do with popsicle sticks. All right, so those are some individual things you can do with popsicle sticks. And also I do want to show you one that's pretty fun, only really for, I would say, for some of your older scouts, maybe bear or above. This is what's called a flying contraption, used to be called a popsicle bomb, because when you throw them, that explodes. But you do it like this, and then you can sail it across the room. This is a nice little STEM activity that it takes tension between the sticks for it to hold together. So the diagram in the resource sheet, I'll explain how you do it. You do have to do it in the right order, or they don't hold together. So again, all of those are individual things that your scouts can do. But the great thing about the popsicle sticks is there's also a lot of group activities that you can do with them. So for example, everybody has a set of sticks, and you put them all in the middle of the room. Say you're working on the Scout Law. You have this big pile. Maybe you've got eight Cub Scouts, or maybe you've got a whole pack, and you've gone into the trouble of stamping a lot of sets of these popsicle sticks. You just put them all in the middle of the room, and you make them all, unscramble them. Find that everybody come up with a complete oath and a complete law. So that's a lot of fun. In a group, another really fun thing to do is pass out popsicle sticks and practice saying the oath and law. And then when theirs comes around, they get to throw it. Who doesn't like to throw stuff, right? So you go, a scout is trustworthy. If you have trustworthy, you get to throw the stick. Super fun. You can hide them, make it into a scavenger hunt. You can do charades, so where you're handing out a popsicle stick, and that even can be on something like Leave No Trace, and they have to act out whatever they get. These are all group activities you do with the popsicle sticks, and again, they're all in your resource sheet. So take a look at the list, and sometimes your scouts will come up with new and different things, which is great. Lastly, popsicle sticks are really good for group management. So say you have jobs. Everybody needs to do a job. Everybody needs to pick a job. So you can have a set of sticks with everybody's name on them and the thing of jobs, and you pick out, all right, Sam's doing this and John's doing this or Cindy's doing this. You pick their name, they get to pick next. It's a really fair way to go about when you have an order. You can use popsicle sticks for voting. You color one side hat green and one red so they can say yes or no by indicating with their popsicle stick. And so again, group management things with popsicle sticks can be very, very helpful. And again, that's in your resource list. So look, it's inexpensive, save up with coupon, get popsicle sticks and add them to your Cub Scout, Scouts BSA, venturing, or group activities. Thank you for watching. Have a great time scouting.